Yo, top of the morning to you, wealth champions. Hey, listen, try not to be long, but all this money online and you ain't getting none of it? Seriously? Are you kidding me? Let's talk about how you can get to some of this online money. What's going on, IG, Facebook, YouTube. Let's get to it, man. Let's talk about why the heck you ain't getting none of this online money, man. It's funny that there's so many different creative ways. Quavy Bay, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but welcome to the stream. Hey, I'm gonna give you a couple different ways that you can get to some of this online money, man. And then I want to invite you guys to come and kick it with me at the Digital Product Bootcamp this coming Tuesday. But everybody's got a gift, talent, or special ability that you should be using to get to some of this online money. And I'm going to give you a couple tips on how to do that. For those of you who do not know me, my name is H. Cortez, also known as the one and only financial health mentor, author of this book, Monetize My Life, 4 incredibly simple ways to turn your gifts, talents, expertise, and experience into profit with little to no startup costs. And really, it comes down to you, overcoming your fear. Because y'all scared, man. Who's willing to admit that, Cortez, listen, I know, man, you've been talking to this about this for a long time. And I'm scared that if I put something out, ain't nobody gonna buy it. I'm scared that my friends and family gonna laugh at me if I try to get to some of this online money. Who's willing to admit that you're scared? Come on, man, let's get to it. Let's get to the root cause of what's going on, why you procrastinating. Fahim, what's going on, brother? Let's get to the root cause of why you're not getting any of this online money, man. There's too many things that you are good at. There's too much knowledge and information floating around in your head. There's too many opportunities available to you. Guys, the easiest way to get to this online money is to start with something that you're already good at, something that you're already gifted at. That's the easiest way. You've got some knowledge in your head right now. You got an experience that you've gone through, some challenges that you've overcome, and you figure some things out. You've got something that you're passionate about. You've got some connections. You've got some information that if you were to turn it into a digital product, package it, present it to the marketplace, you can start making a few extra dollars. I'm going to share with you guys this Facebook post that I put up yesterday, and it talked about looking at money differently. But here's the thing. Fear is killing us in a lot of different ways, in more ways than one. And some of the comments were just crazy on this post. But let me see if I can find it real quick. But it talked about how we are trained to look at money. Legacy Game Changers in the building. What's going on, Sonetta? How we are trained to look at money and compare ourselves to an hourly wage, right? Let me show y'all this real quick, because it blew me away with some of the comments. But this is how I see money. This is how I set goals. Let me share this on the screen. Sorry, Instagram. I'm going to tell you what the post says, but you guys can't see it unless you want to jump over to Facebook and catch me on the Financial Health Mentor page. But let me share this with you real quick. Share screen. Yes, I want to share this screen over here. All right. Let me get some of my bubbles out of the way here. All right, so it says a lesson about money. Society teaches us to look at money like this: 40 hours per week for $15 per hour equals $600. And this is from @BlackWealthTube on Instagram, right? Society teaches us to look at money like this: 40 hours per week for $15 per hour is $600 per month. This is how entrepreneurs look at money. Imagine looking at money like this: 60 sales times $50 equals $3,000. What's going on, Devin? 60 sales times $50 equals $3,000. I don't know. I mean, it's early for you, Devin, but if you want to jump in, send me an invite. There's a cap on how many hours in a day you can work, but there is no cap on the number of sales your business can make in a day. That's what you guys got to get. But I understand the problem. The problem is we've also been taught to look at sales in a different way. We've also been taught to look at entrepreneurship as risky. Let me ask you this question. What's risky about this? I took what I know about what I've done in my life. See, I learned how to build a business online. I learned how to take my skills, my gifts, and my talents, and I turned it into a business, right? Then I wrote this book about it, right? Now, what is risky about me pulling out my laptop, taking a few hours, and writing down my thoughts? What is risky about me going to Fiverr.com and having somebody do me a book cover for about $30? What is risky about me then ordering 50 copies of the book, right? And then me coming to you saying, hey, I got this book, man. It's going to help you do what I did. What did you do, Cortez? I turned my gifts and my talents into a income stream, right? Go check this book out and go buy it. What is risky about that? If nobody buys this book, I'm literally a few hours and less than $100 invested. Is that really risky? But let's look at the reward on the other side. What if this book sells for $10? And what if I sell 10 of these mugs every day? That's $100 per day times 30 days. That's $3,000 per month. Who can use an extra $3,000 per month? Come on, talk to me, y'all. We can no longer be afraid to get out here and get this money online because it's out here. Now, what if we then take this book right here and turn it into a course? What if we take this book right here and turn it into a course? Now there's a video course, so you can buy the book. If you like to read the book, highlight it, mark it up, and all that kind of stuff. If you don't like to read, then you get the video course. And you go through the video course, and I teach you the same thing in the video course that I taught you in this book. Guess what? What is the risk for me sitting down in front of a computer and getting the light on and recording 5 modules that's going to walk you through how to expose what you know, how to teach what you know, how to sell what you know, how to digitize what you know, and how to brand what you know? I take 5 hours and I put in my heart into. What is risky about that? Oh, Cortez, what if you do all that work and nobody buys the course? This is where y'all stuck at. This is where y'all stuck at. We're stuck in the pessimism. What if nobody? What if somebody does? What if it becomes wildly successful? Right? Your gift will help somebody. I can't tell you the amount of people who've gotten started in business who are taking their talents and bringing them online, building brands because of this book. It's unreal. Now, if you're saying, Cortez, I haven't done it yet, not because I'm afraid, but because I don't know what to do, then that's different. I'm gonna put a link in here. We've got a class coming up this coming Tuesday for $47. I'm going to show you 9 different ways to get paid from what you know. 9 different ways to turn your knowledge into digital products that you can build a brand around, that you can market and sell online. $47, right? And we spent 2 hours, and I really hammer in why the time is now. What's actually possible for you based on what it is that you know. And some of you guys, based on your experience, you've got more upside than others, but everybody has the ability to take what they know and make money online. So if you're interested in the boot camp, I want you to comment boot camp. Make a public declaration that this is something that you're interested in, right? So I can get you that link. Now, what if I then took what I know from this book, right? And the book sells for $10. And then I put it into a boot camp like I'm doing for $47, right? Or what if I got with some more of my friends in this digital marketing online world, and we put together what's called a summit, and we teach y'all over 2 or 3 days how to do all of this stuff, right? So the gifts, the talents, the experience, the expertise that you have accumulated over the years, the internet has literally leveled the playing field and made it easy for you to bring this stuff to life. See, there was a time if I wanted to write a book, I would have to go and run this by a publishing house, right? And I would have to literally get somebody else's permission to put my thoughts on paper and market it to you. Not with the internet. You don't need nobody's permission to get in the game. You don't need anybody's permission but yours. You need courage, you need belief, and you need to connect with the right people, right? What's going on, Big Dog? You need belief, you need courage, and you need to connect with the right people to show you the way. And I want to help you guys do that in the boot camp, right? $47. I'm going to teach you how to turn what you know into a digital product. I'm going to teach you how to build a brand. I'm going to teach you how to market and sell it. I'm going to teach you the systems that you need to have in place so that all of this stuff is done online. 80% of it is done on autopilot because some of you guys are still working full-time jobs, and that's cool. This is how you make online money with what we call passive income, right? You already have the value. You are literally sitting on a gold mine, literally, right? All the things that you've learned, things that you learned on your job, like my friend Stephanie. Stephanie spent 20 plus years in HR. Thousands of resumes she looked at, hundreds of interviews she's done. You know what she decided to do? Wait a minute. I can actually build my own business teaching people how to write their resumes, how to do their cover letters, how to conduct themselves on interviews so they can get better jobs. All that skill that she accumulated over her career. Some of you guys got so much that you've accumulated and it's all sitting up here and it's collecting dust. Let me show you how to mine it out, turn it into a product, build a brand around it, because when you understand this simple phrase, the key to financial success is for you to find 1 or 2 ways to get paid for 1 or 2 things that you already love doing. Then you simply build a system and a brand around it, and you're off to the races, my friend. Because some of you guys have got it twisted in your head that this technology stuff is too much. Man, you talking about websites, you talking about sales funnels. No, man, stop that. Because when you first went on your job and you saw all of those machines, if you worked in a factory, you first went to your job and you saw all these cubicles and these computers everywhere, you had to learn some stuff. You had to learn some stuff. And it took you 30, 60, 90 days to fall into your groove. Well, guess what? You put the same amount of intensity into learning how to build a digital product and a digital brand, and that same amount of intensity for 60 to 90 days can build a passive income stream for you that will change the game. Right? Making it do what it do, baby. Take your gift, your talent, your experience, your expertise. Join the boot camp. $47. I'm going to show you 9 different ways. All you got to do is pick one. You don't got to do all 9. I'm going to show you 9 different ways that you can turn your intellectual capital into an intellectual property, digital, because this takes me, I have to actually ship this out. But if this was the ebook version, then once somebody buys it, they get it instantaneously. I'm going to show you 9 different ways that you can turn your knowledge into a product that you can market, sell online, and build a brand around. In addition to the 2-hour boot camp, you're also going to get 2 of my top selling courses. Course number 1 is the brand building blueprint, because once you have a product in place, you got to know how to build a brand around it. That's incredibly important. An attractive, powerful, profitable brand that's going to attract your ideal customers to you, right? And then convert those prospects into paying customers on autopilot. That's the first. The second course you're going to get is launching your own coaching business, right? How many of you guys know that it's good to take what you know and put it into a book, put it into a course, but it's something that can also become a coaching business for you? So I'm going to give you my course on how to launch your own coaching business, all for $47. Now, I'm just trying to help y'all win, man. There's too much money online for you not to be getting any of it. Are you kidding me? You can set yourself up to every day wake up to $25 to $50 a day based on somebody in the middle of the night bought one of your products or your courses. Subscribe to your email list, join your mastermind group. We're going to talk about all of these different ways. So if you're interested, I need you to comment keyword bootcamp so that I can send you the link, right? I normally just put the link in the comments, but really, I'm not trying to work with everybody. I want to work with the people who are ready to make this move. So I want you to stand up and raise your hand and say, yeah, man, let me get that bootcamp link, bro. I need to be in that class because I need to learn how to turn one of my gifts. Because here's the skill set. There's 2 people that this is for. There's a person who has that skill set or has that knowledge right now, and you want to turn that into something amazing, right? That's dope. And that's being the practitioner. But watch this. When you really, really understand how to do this, I'm gonna tell y'all where the real money resides, right? Who saw that viral video where the money resides, that car salesman, right? Funniest thing ever. Shout out to Brian Bean who turned me on to that, right? Because I was in somebody else's mastermind, right? Learning and getting some knowledge, right? But when you develop this skill and you do this for yourself, then you can turn around and do it for other people. How many people do you know that want to write a book? How many people do you know that want to do book workshops and want to create online courses and things of that nature? See, once you learn how to do this for yourself, then you can turn around and start teaching other people how to do it. That's where the real money resides, right? And I'm going to show you guys all that. Joys of Wealth said boot camp on, let me drop this link right here, because on YouTube, sometimes it's hard for me to get you guys the link. So let's put it right here for you guys. .ly/. All right. Anybody else want to sit in on a 2-hour worksheet shop and let me teach you 9 different ways to turn what you know into income? Because it's going down, man. This people are literally walking around broke, struggling, wondering where their next meal going to come from, wondering where the rent money is going to come from. And they're sitting on $1 billion worth of intellectual capital. But they're running from the internet, man. I don't do all that tech stuff. Oh, man, I ain't with that Facebook and that social media stuff. But you got knowledge. You know how to do something better than most. You've got a skill set that you've gone through something in your life and you overcome it. And somebody right now is struggling with that very thing. They're struggling with that very thing right now. And you already know how to beat it. And you won't put your knowledge into a product so that they can get access to what you know so they can overcome that same challenge. Right? This is what we want to help you guys with. Next Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Central to about 9:30 is how we went last week. And I just put it all out there for you. And what happens, and of course you get the recording of the session as well. But you get 2 courses. How to launch your coaching business is one course. Brand building blueprint is another course. And then I'm going to train you for 2 hours on how to turn what you know into income. In the last 30 minutes, we actually did blueprints specific. I opened up the call. Everybody said what they're passionate about, and I gave them some specific things that they could do to turn what they do into a product and how to build a brand. So if you're interested in that at all, comment keyword bootcamp, or you can text the keyword bootcamp to 314-874-6887. Let me drop this in here real quick. If you don't want to comment here, then text keyword boot camp to 314-874-314-6887. Bang. So text me keyword bootcamp or comment keyword bootcamp in here. Bob Crane, I see you workshop. Yes. Yeah, man, because you talk about somebody who's got a gazillion dollars worth of intellect. It's you, brother. And let's create a couple digital products for you, get your feet wet in that space, and then really just show you how to duplicate that across several different products. Because think about it. You could build a $100 product that sells for 97 bucks. You just sell one a day, right? That's an extra $3,000 a month. That's game-changing money for most working Americans, right? So that's what I want to help you with, man. There's too much money out here on this internet for you not to be getting any of it. I know some of you guys are scared. We're going to deal with that. Some of you guys just don't know what to do. That's why I'm offering this class at $47 this month. I can't say how long it's going to be available for $47. So you guys want to jump in this week, and then let me show you how to create these digital products, because you'll be surprised at how simple it is, right? Some of you guys want to write a book, right? What if I told you that I can help you write a book in 7 days or less? Some of you guys want to already have a book and you want to turn it into a course. What if I told you I can help you turn that book into a course in 3 days or less, right? Some of you guys have books and courses, but you're ready to start doing virtual events. What if I told you that that's a process that you can learn over the course of a few days on how to really set up a virtual event, have people buy tickets online and attend and really love on? Come on, man. It's too much money out here for you not to be getting some of it. So I appreciate you guys all for tuning in. Share this show with others, tag others in it that you might know who might want to participate in this boot camp, and let me help you take your digital marketing experience to the next level. So till I talk to you next time, get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up. But you've got to overcome fear if you're going to win.